Yeah, my name is Monica Ramos and I'm 53 years old. I was in alcohol AA, and Mark, the guy, said go and see Angela, she's very good. And I left it, and eventually I was coming for advice to get divorced, so I thought, let me just phone Angie, and here I am 3 months later and I'm just not getting divorced. I have a great relationship and I feel like $1,000,000. I'm happy inside. I've always been the fine one at home, because you're the mother, so you find about everything, and nobody's ever really asked you how you are. And I used to get like so down in the dumps and think worthless, and why am I here, and I'm just here to cook and clean, and felt like nothing. So Angie showed me how to find myself and find the happiness within me that's been there, but I had so much junk on top of it, it had disappeared. So now I have it. And all of my hard work is, I'm seeping it out to my family, my friends. Everything is a lot easier for me to deal with, cope with any situation I know I've got control of. If I don't, mini Angie's on my shoulder and she helps me through everything. My relationship with my husband is chalk to cheese, from lack of communication. We speak often. I know what his love is that word? Love language is, which is company, quality time. Just be sitting for those extra minutes listening to him. It's a world of good, you know. When I first started coming here, I just knew I had to change what I did, because then I wouldn't fight with everyone. I changed. So I needed to change something, because everything was my fault and everything, it was me. And I said to my family when I'm doing this, I said, I'm doing this for me. I've worked hard on me. Yes, it's helped everyone around me, but it's really, I'm a happier person. I don't take blame for everything and everything. I don't cack on myself when something goes wrong. I just have learned to accept who I am. And yes, I'm a softie, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mustn't beat myself up when something goes wrong or I forget something, which I used to do on a regular basis incredibly well. So within, I'm happy. And to me, that's everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, so if you are debating whether to come to Angie or not, when I first met Angie, and she said, this is how you're going to be, and I said, and I thought, yeah, right, you know, I'm here every week for 3 months, and you say this, it ain't going to happen. And I can tell you one thing, just in my final test, and I passed everything. So from coming from a dark, depressive pool, I am now leaving a happy, free, go-lucky, actually ecstatic person. Every session I've left Angie, I'm on a high. Every time. Every time I've come back, she said, how are things? I say they are great. I get a lot of high fives, the best part of everything. Only once have I come back down, and I said, this is the problem, and I said, I know you're going to try and change my mind about it, but it wasn't me. And within 5 minutes, Angie explained, she asked questions. She doesn't tell, she asks you questions, so you must do all the talking. So you're actually discovering yourself. It's not telling you things, you're discovering yourself slowly but surely, and then you actually come to admit it, and then you can't take your words back, which Angie loves. And we have an absolute hoot. Lots of laughter here. So when I came here, my first meeting, I can't remember if it was raining, I don't think so, but I met this strange person in this room at the back of the house. Gorgeous house, gorgeous room, everything's fine. And it was, I thought, oh, I was eyeing outside, because she's got a sliding door outside. I was eyeing that, and I was going to like ask her, can't we go and sit there? And she said, no, come, we're going to sit. So I'm on this bricked floor with the most amazing garden all around. I actually took a picture and showed my friend where I sat with these sessions. And it's you in nature. You don't actually feel that you're coming for a session. And secondly, you certainly don't feel like you're in a session when you're talking to Angie, because you're just talking. She's not telling, she's asking. You are discovering for yourself that she is there to clap you back. It doesn't get like that. But the setting is the best. It just makes you feel so much more relaxed. You're not in a room. You're in the open air, blue skies, stunning place.